Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always joining us. If you're coming out here for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. My country people, let's talk about Governor Adeleke, the governor of Osun State, and why he should listen to Primate Elijah Ayodele before it is too late. Now, Ayodele had mentioned that some certain things will befall the governor of Osun State. According to Primate Ayodele's prophecy, he mentioned areas like the Ede North and some certain places that the governor should watch to ensure that they don't become a breeding ground for miscreants in the state, adding that crisis might erupt from local government in the state, including the Ife East, the Ife North, the Ife West, and some other parts in Osun State. And let's note that one of the things that is consistent with the prophetic ministry of Primate Elijah Ayodele is that some of his prophecies often come to pass. And over the years, public servants and even high-placed personalities have been talking about Primate Ayodele's prophecies and, some certain things he tends to say. And then we look at what happened to the deceased president of Iraq. Now, Primate Ayodele, before the death of the president of Iraq, had published in a video November last year, 2023, where he stated that the world would lose a prominent president in 2024. Had it been the president of Iraq saw that video, maybe he might have been alive today, although the message was there for all, but the president of Iraq never saw it. Now, who knows? I mean, he would have still been alive, or perhaps nothing could have been done about it. Now, we know that the Iraq president, the country's foreign minister, and some other persons, were found dead at the site of an helicopter crash, just hours of searching through a foggy mountainous region of the country's northwest state, according to the Iraq news report. And this place is not, it's an isolated place. And Primate Ayodele had prophesied that some world leaders, some presidents would go just like that. He had given the warning when he warned President Bola Tinubu and some world leaders, some African leaders, that they should be very careful. They should draw closer to God, that he sees death looming around them. And during an interview session captured on a video in 2023, Primate Ayodele was heard saying that Godwin Emefiele, the then governor of the CBN, would be faced with so many troubles as he foresaw his arrest. He also made it known that Emefiele would be embarrassed unless he seeks the face of God. And just like the prophecy said, the prophecy said, Emefiele is currently facing multiple suits in court, with his bail money estimated at several millions of naira. And only days back, he forfeited properties worth, billions of naira to the federal government. And these properties are valued at huge sum of money, alleged to be proceeds of bribe. So these properties of Emefiele are being forfeited to the federal government. And then when you estimate this money is going to billions of nairas and dollars. Also, before now, Primate Ayodele had called for prayers against ailments among sitting governors in the country, where he warned that he foresaw a sitting governor falling ill while in office. This call was made in his annual book of prophecy titled Warnings to the Nation, released in July 2022. And like he prophesied, the governor of Ondo State, late Rotimi Akeredolu, was subsequently announced to be battling some health challenges that eventually cost him his life. And on December 27, 2023, the governor of Ondo State died at the age of 67. It was said that he died at a German hospital where he was receiving treatment for prostate cancer and leukemia. And this is in accordance to the fulfillment of these promises being, foreseen by Primate Ayodele and many more that has been seen, urging Governor Adeleke of Osun State to listen to the warnings of the prophet before his prophecy comes to pass. And in the 2023/2024 editions of Warnings to the Nations, Primate Ayodele, while prophesying and referring to Osun State, said the governor will build the state to a level but must be careful against serious crisis, and the state must be vigilant in terms of security and people who are out to cause ethnic crisis. And despite the governor's efforts, some people went to bring him down. The governor must be very careful of political differences with party chieftains, and the state will perform well. But the governor must also be careful because they will turn against all his efforts. And also noted that they should rebuke the crisis among the transport unions. The governor must watch against unexpected shootings and herdsmen attack. And Primate Ayodele mentioned some areas in the state. He mentioned the Ede North as places where the governor should watch to ensure that they don't become a breeding ground for miscreants, adding that crisis might erupt from these local government areas in the state, the Ife East, the Ife West, and the Ife North. And since Primate Ayodele's prophecies, there have been one crisis or another in Osun State, including a land-related communal face-off between the indigene of Oni Osun and Olubu communities that led to the burning of several houses and killings of a commercial motorcyclist. However, amidst these building issues and tensions, the recent celebration of the governor as the Vanguard Governor of the Year is the warning from Primate Ayodele. Even observers continue to pray that nothing untoward will happen to Adeleke's watch in Osun State. And guys, this is really serious. Primate Ayodele's prophetic visions. A lot of people have been giving commentaries and insights on his prophetic visions and how he tends to place these things, to our everyday lives, especially as it relates to African nations, Nigeria included, and other nations. A lot of people tend to put Primate Ayodele's prophecies as mere predictions, while others tend to say that this is mere forecast than other than prophetic, statement. But then we've seen most of Primate Ayodele's prophetic statements, coming to pass. A lot of people might say, okay, these are just mere declarations, mere predictions from Primate Ayodele. He might actually get it right or wrong, but then we do not know. But I must say, this spiritual leader, Primate Ayodele, has been releasing series of prophecies, most especially to world leaders, African leaders, and now it is the turn of Adeleke to pay heed to Primate Ayodele's warning before it would be too late. Yes, so this is more like a warning. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you.